Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a mix of a bunch of different things. I'm going to give you an update on my travel journal, give you a little haul of all the stationery I purchased in Korea and Japan, and also talk about all the stationery that I finished on this trip in my journal. So let's get right into it. I actually just returned from my trip yesterday, last night at around 6 p.m. No, 5:30. And I had a good night's sleep, and I feel like I'm pretty not jet lagged, which I think is fantastic. So I figured I would do a haul so I can put this stationery away. One thing about me is that I need to unpack like the second I'm home. I need everything to be organized. I can't have a mess. Everything needs to go back to their respective places. And so part of that is doing a haul of the stationery so that I can put it away in my collection. So if you didn't know, Korea and Japan are countries that are kind of known for having a lot of stationery and stuff like that. Last year when I went to Japan, I felt like I was pretty tame with not buying too many stickers. I really limited myself to the things I was getting. But since last year I had gone and I had seen what I liked, I used some of it over the year of like 2024, 2025. And now I know what I like. I went back and bought a little bit more, which honestly is no surprise. I still think I did a pretty good job at not buying too much, but I did definitely purchase a few more things than I did last year. But I might have to rewatch last year's video to see if I really purchased more. I'm like pretty sure I did. This year I didn't purchase any washi tapes, but I did purchase quite a few sets of stickers, but I'm super excited about all that. So let's get the more boring things out of the way first. First thing I got were two of these notebooks from Can Do. These are just A5 notebooks with 40 pages, which means around like 80 sides, I believe, or is it only 20 pages? I'm not really sure, but I think it's 40 pages, so like 40 sheets, I think. But I got one of these last year from Can Do, which is a dollar store, like 100 yen shop in Japan. And I loved it so much. So I went back and bought two more, which again, I felt like was pretty tame. These journals are just so cute though. I love that it has this craft paper type cover because then I can put so many stickers on it and make it look super cute. So yeah, I really enjoyed using this journal last year. And so I figured, let me just buy two more to stock up while I'm in Japan again. And I don't think I'll be going back to Japan for a while. So hopefully this is enough. Anyway, next I also got some tools. So while I was there, I saw these refills for X-Acto knife blades. This came with 10 blades, I believe. It says 10 pieces. I don't know if like the case counts as a piece, but I think it's 10 blades. And I just thought this was perfect. This was only $1 from Daiso. So I can replace my X-Acto knife, which is this one right here. I got this from Dollarama. If I can find it, where is it? Here it is. This is the X-Acto knife I'm currently using. I got it from Dollarama, but the blade, you know, it does wear out, and I use this to cut my sticker kits, which I do quite often. So I figured having some backup blades wouldn't hurt. And again, it was just $1, so how could I not? Pretty much all the stationery things I bought were from a Daiso, a Seria, or a Can Do. Moving on, I got a new pair of travel scissors, which are basically just these portable scissors that look like a pen. I did have another version of this that I got many years ago. I don't even know where I got it from, but I had another pair of portable scissors that I have brought on every single journal, or I guess on every single trip I've been to since I started this channel. If you go back and watch my very first video of like travel journal related content, I'm pretty sure I talked about bringing this travel pair of scissors, but I've had it like for so long. And then unfortunately on this trip, that pair broke, but luckily I was in Japan. And so I was able to secure another pair very easily. I just got this again from Daiso. It's just purple, which is my favorite color. And these are perfect because you can bring these on planes and they won't like take it away because the blade is small enough. So I always love having a pair of these travel scissors for any journaling I need to do on trips. So I did pick up not like a restock of this, I guess, but I'm very excited to have a replacement and for only $1. Now, this next thing here is not stationery, like really, but I did go to Acorn Caricature when I was in Korea, and I went with my friends on the trip because, like I said, it was a grad trip, and so we got a caricature of the four of us. We did get copies for like my other friends, but I got to keep the original copy, and so here it is. I just thought it was so cute. Let me know if you think this looks like me. I think it's pretty accurate, and I just thought this was the cutest souvenir. I cannot wait to put this up on my wall. It is so cute. So that was from Acorn Caricature. Again, it's not really stationery, but it was paper, so I figured I'm just going to include it in this video. Now, as for stickers, I did go a little bit crazier than I did last year. I want to first talk about the stickers that I got in Korea because I did go to Daiso in both countries, and they had quite a different variety of stickers and things. So What I really liked about Korea was that the stickers were such a good deal. Now, Daiso typically sells things for either 1,000 won in Korea or 100 yen in Japan, which is almost pretty much the equivalent of $1 in Canada. But the thing is, in Daiso in Korea, they would give you 4 sheets for $1 versus you'll see in Japan, all of these only come with 1 sheet. So I just thought this was such a steal. They didn't have as many designs, and especially not as many designs that I liked, but the ones that I found I thought were super adorable. So we're gonna open these up together because I think they're just so cute. These are the 3 sets of 4 that I picked up. The first one here just has this cute little dog on the cover. It's very spring themed, but you'll see that the other designs, if I can, I just totally broke the bag, but that's okay. In this set right here, like I said, it came with 4 different sheets. The sheets are like a little bit smaller than the Japanese version. As you can see, this sheet is taller, but the fact that it came with 4 sheets, I feel like that's pretty unbeatable. And this set is so cute because it came with 4 different seasonal sheets of stickers, which I just thought was adorable. If I could separate this last one here, that would be fantastic. Oh, it comes like this. Okay, well, no big deal. So, like I said, you know, I'm going to show you on the back of this so you can really see the stickers. This one had a bunch of dogs on it. This one is the spring sheet. I just love this little dog having a picnic. I just think it's so adorable. That's the spring sheet. Then we have the summer sheet. Tell me this is not the cutest thing ever. Look at this dog riding a dolphin. That is adorable. And then as for the fall sheet, we have this one right here. The dog roasting a marshmallow and the dog ghost. That is so cute. And then last but not least, I have the winter sheet here, which is adorable. And you guys know I will be putting this in my collection of winter and Christmas ephemera for my December daily. That is super cute. So that is the first set that I got from Korea. Then moving on, I'm going to try to open this bag nicely so that I can save it. Perfect. Okay. This was another set that I got. This one came with 4 of the same design, so I think I will share these with my sister, but I thought these were super adorable as well. It's just a bunch of green and orange theme stickers with another one of these fuzzy, cute little dogs. This pancake scene or picnic scene at the bottom is so adorable. And again, it came with 4 sheets, which am I ever going to really use 4 sheets? I don't think so, so I will probably share one of these with my sister because I'm just so nice. Super cute. This was the second set. And then next we have this set right here, which is kind of themed on different fruits. So this one had 4 different designs, which I really liked, of course. Oops, I just dropped one. Okay, the first set we have here is the melon set, which I actually really don't like honeydew, but this is kind of themed after a very popular melon soda, which I think is popular in both Korea and Japan. I know I don't like melon, so I never tried it, but I thought the sheet was so adorable. Love this cute little bear and the melon pan over here. Then we have the lemon sheet, which is adorable. Again, will be perfect for some spring and summer spreads. I have this strawberry bunny sheet, which is super duper cute. I love these just little cutouts of like the stars and the hearts. I think that is really adorable. And then last but not least, we have a little peach sheet. Super cute. And again, 4 sheets for $1. I feel like you just can't beat that at all. So that was the last set of like taller stickers that I got. And then while I was in Korea, I also saw these little sheets of circle stickers. And if you guys have ever watched my journal setup videos and stuff like that, you guys know I love a circle sticker. It just adds a little bit more color and dimension to a spread. I think these are all the same. Yes. So it's basically just 15 sheets of these circle stickers, which I just think will be so useful for me. They come in a variety of colors. So I got the 2 different packs that they had. They had like a more cool colored or cool toned pack with some purples and blues, and then one with more warm colors with some pinks, reds, but also some greens as well. So again, I think these will be super useful for my journaling, and it came with 15 sheets for $1. So you really can't beat that. I thought these were super useful. Now, onto the stickers I got from Japan. I will say the selection in Japan is quite a bit bigger, and if you go to different, dollar stores, you will find different stickers. Am I missing a pack? No. I was quite, I feel like, tame with my with my sticker selection, especially because I knew I had bought so many in Korea. So again, I feel like I did a pretty good job at not going too crazy. So as for these sticker sheets, I'm just going to show them to you one by one because these ones are easy to see and there's only 1 sheet. The first sheet I got here this one was from Syria, and this is just super cute. It's like forest themed. There's some deer, there's some bunnies. I love these little house blob scenes here. I think that is super cute. And I love the floral corners as well. I think that's super pretty. That's sheet number 1. This one is also from Syria. These kind of remind me of Jellycats just because they're little food items with little feet. I thought this was so adorable. So we have just like a little cake, a pudding, some pancakes, souffle pancakes, jam, tea, and sugar. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's coffee. We have like ice cream sundaes. We have jelly rolls, some cakes, some fruits like strawberries, donuts, cheesecake. I just thought this was the cutest thing. And I love Jellycats, so that's super cute. Actually, I do have a cake Jellycat, which kind of looks like this, I guess. It's more like this sticker right here, but the full cake. And so, again, I just thought the sheet was super cute. It had a bunch of bakery items. There are also 3 other designs or 3 other versions of this type of sticker sheet. There was like a sushi set, a fruit set, a bakery like bread item set. I just thought they were so cute, but I really limited myself and only got 1 sheet. So I think you guys should be super proud of me. Next, we have these 2 sheets of stickers. I got the blue version of this sheet last year while I was in Japan, and I really loved using it to make a cover spread. And so I bought the pink version and the yellow version this time. I just think these are super pretty. They're so aesthetic, and I love them. So this was another find. This one is from Daiso. This last one here is also from Daiso. Last year, again, I had gotten the brown version of this sheet and I thought it was so cute. And so when I went back this time, I got the blue version, which I just think this bright blueberry type blue is super pretty. So yeah, it's just a bunch of aesthetic little stickers and I use them in a setup and I thought it was so nice. So I will definitely be doing another journal setup with this sheet as well. So those are all of these stickers that I got in like the flat tall version from Japan. I also just got these little stickers here, which are these cute little animals. I just feel like they make the cutest animal stickers. Something about the way they draw them and the cutout is so adorable. But this one has bunnies, cats, and dogs, and bears. Okay, 4 different animals. And then it's kind of like school related-ish because, you know, there's like this cat holding a stack of books. This one looks like it's going to school. And then there's like this little dog studying. I guess it's not really school related, but just the cutest set of stickers ever. This one comes with 8 sheets of this sheet of stickers. I guess I could take it out to show you. Comes with 8 sheets of this, which I just think is such a good deal. These are the cutest ever, and I can definitely see myself using these in like daily spreads. So I thought it was perfect and such a good deal. You get 168 stickers total. And then the last set of stickers that I got here are these little die cut flake stickers. You can see all the designs here on the back, but I will take them out to show you guys. I just think these are adorable. Oh, they come in a little bag. Okay, in that case, I don't really want to take them out because they're sealed so nicely in here. So I'm just going to show you guys a close-up of the different designs. Also, don't mind my nails that are so grown out. But yeah, these are the designs. It comes with 40 pieces, 10 designs times 4 each. Super cute. Okay, so those were all the stickers and things that I purchased in Japan. But to continue with this haul, if you guys watch my Japan journal setup video, you guys know that I was waiting on a paper shower order that unfortunately did not arrive in time before my flight. And that was totally my fault. Nothing to blame on Zenny, the shop owner's fault. I just ordered my stickers too late. And the reason I wanted this order so badly before I left was because I had a set of stickers in here that I knew would be perfect for my trip. So obviously I didn't end up getting to use these on my trip, but that is a-okay. I am going to do some pages, which I'll show you in a bit, using these stickers in my travel journal, and then I have uses for the other stickers as well. But I wanted to show you a little haul because why not? This is the Sakura set from Zenny's shop. This was an old Patreon art kit that she sold in her shop in a physical version, and I just thought this was so cute. So it has just like vanilla doing a bunch, or like, I don't know, just a bunch of stickers that are related to like Sakura and Japan, which I thought was super cute, and the theme was pink and blue, which was perfect for my travel journal. You know, my fault that I didn't order it on time, but again, I will be incorporating some of these stickers into my travel journal. But because this was a Patreon art kit, it comes with more functional stickers here at the back, so I will probably be using these in my memory planner. But yeah, super cute. I love these little Sakura numbers. But yeah, super cute set of stickers. And then I also got another Patreon art kit from Paywachar, which I will link Zenny Shop down below, along with my 10% off referral code. If you're interested in placing an order, it gets you 10% off your first order and helps me out because I get some points to use. But yeah, this kit here is so cute. This was the 13th Patreon kit, and it's called Countryside. I just love the yellows and the greens of this. I think it's so beautiful. It gives both summer and fall, so I feel like it's quite versatile. And yeah, these stickers are the cutest ever. Look at the lambs and the deer, so cute. I love the vanillas here with all the flowers. This is just the cutest set. I love this little sweater here and the duck once again. So cute. She always does some washi here at the bottom, as well as some more functional elements, like I said. This cake here looked delicious. And then we have the most functional page at the back with the date covers, the monthly trackers, and then the numbers and the weekend banner. I also got one more sheet of journaling stickers. I got this blue sheet because I thought it would be perfect for my travel journal for my Belgium-Paris trip, which is going to be in the month of August. And I figured I would pick up a few more stickers to use for that journal. And then moving on, I should have done this first, but here are all the freebies. If you guys know Zenny, she gives the most freebies. She is so generous. So I definitely recommend checking out her shop. The first thing she gives are these journaling cards. This one is A5 size, so it's quite big, but I always love these. They are super pretty. This one has a bunch of purple doodles, and it says beautiful spring days and gives you kind of some suggestions of things you can do in spring. So like see the blossoms, go for a picnic, plant seeds, enjoy afternoon tea, visit a farmer's market, read outside, bake with berries, go out for brunch, put together a beautiful outfit, feed the birds, get fresh flowers, walk in the park. And I just thought this is so cute. And she even writes your name on every single card. Like even the back of the card is so cute. Anyway, that was the first freebie. Then we have the smaller journaling card, which you guys know I love to put these in my journal. It has some drawings on the back as well, and I just love the purple theme of this. My favorite color is purple. As for the sticker freebies, again, she gives so many. This one is the all order freebie, which just has a bunch of purple little boxes, which I got some makeup on this sticker. That is totally my fault. But yeah, super cute. She also recently upgraded her paper, and I feel like this paper is so nice and thick. I love it. This is the 15-pound order freebie, and so here we have Vanilla doing some reading and then just a bunch of other reading related doodles, which you guys know is perfect for me because I love to read. We have more reading related doodles here. These are just like bigger boxes or bigger stickers that fit the entire 1.5-inch box. And so yeah, these are super cute. I usually use these in my journal as well. Then we have the 45-pound order freebie, which just has a bunch of icons. We have a mail icon, a little alarm clock, a light bulb, an exclamation mark, and then some repeats, which these are always super useful for the things you don't know what really to mark, or when you don't really know what to use to mark it. Like, I don't know, you had a great idea or you did some designing, stuff like that. I feel like these stickers are perfect. Then we have the 60-pound order freebie, which is super generous because I did not spend 60 pounds, but she just threw in this extra freebie for me, which is super nice. These are just a bunch of tickets, which I think are super cute. We have a little brunch ticket, a picnic ticket, a walk in the park ticket, afternoon tea, and then some repeats, which these will probably get used in my journal as well as like a little decoration border, but super cute. Love those. And then because I am in the Facebook group, I got the Facebook freebie. She always does a bunch of pop culture doodles at the top, and I love these. I think this one is Outlander, which I recently started rewatching not that long ago, and so I feel like that will be perfect. I'm not quite sure what the other ones are. I think this is Little Woman. This is Maria from Sound of Music. Oh, this is Penelope and Colin. And then I'm not too sure about the other ones, but they are super cute nonetheless. And she always posts on her Facebook group what these stickers are. So I definitely recommend checking out Zenny's Facebook group as well. Okay, last bit of this haul, we have some vanilla stickers. These are just her quarter sheet size stickers. I have Vanilla Calls, super cute, and then also the Nana Calls. I love this character because you can change the skin color and the hair color, so I always do the pale skin and black hair so that the stickers look like me. I just needed some more calling related stickers, so I put those in my order. Then we have the cutest sheet of pickleball stickers. I usually will play with my parents, and I wanted some stickers to market, so these are so cute, and I'm obsessed. I also got this charm bracelet. Wow, can I talk? Charm bracelet sheet of stickers. I thought these would be perfect to mark whenever I make friendship bracelets for concerts. I got the reality TV sheet of stickers, which I requested these. These are like stickers about The Bachelor and then Survivor, which were basically my two requests. And oh, this one is Love Island, maybe. Super cute. But I thought these would be perfect because I love watching reality TV. And so I had to get this sheet of stickers. We got travel essentials because, like I said, I am going on yet another trip in August, and obviously I just went on my Korea-Japan trip, so these will be perfect to mark things in my memory planner. I got the spring coffee sheet of stickers, which is just so adorable. Look at this little sticker here with the vanilla latte art, and tell me that is not the cutest thing, but all the floral elements do make it super springy, and I love it. We have spring laptop. I could always use more laptop stickers, whether it's for marking tutoring, for marking schoolwork during the school year, or for marking watching YouTube and stuff. I think these stickers are perfect. And again, this is the spring version, so the colors are very springy. There are so many flower elements, and I just think it's so, so cute. I love this sheet here solely for the tulip mug. I think it is so adorable, but this is her spring mugs sheet, and I just use these cups to mark drinking chais, drinking matchas, drinking coffee, all the things, and these are, again, so adorable. Then we have bed rotting, which is very appropriate for the summertime when I'm just trying to relax when I'm not working. This is literally me just watching YouTube. Love it. And then last but not least, oh no, 2 more sheets left. This sheet is called New Baby, which, do I have a baby? No, but I thought this would be perfect for marking work at the daycare this summer. Super cute sheet. And then last but not least, we have binge day, which is basically just Vanilla eating a bunch of snacks or like watching YouTube and eating snacks, which again is me all the time in the summer. So love that haul from Papershire. Again, my referral link will be down below if you're interested. Now let's move on to my travel journal update. If you guys saw my original setup video, you will see that this journal has now since expanded quite a bit, which I'm very happy about. It got very chunky over the trip and it low-key is popping out of the binding, but that's okay. This was a journal that I got from Dollarama, and I set it up for my travel journal, and I loved using it. Whenever I do a travel journal, I always pick a color scheme for the journal. So for this journal, if you couldn't tell, it's pink, purple, and blue. And so here was the cover. And then I'm not going to do a full flip through. I'm just going to kind of show you guys how everything filled out. You can see that there are still a few empty pages throughout because I need to put in some pictures of me and my friends, but I thought that I would just show you guys kind of the update. You can see that I literally stick in anything and everything that I collect throughout the day, whether it's receipts, packaging from things, maps, coasters, I don't even know what else, but everything that I can pick up, I stick it in my journal, and I just think that is so fun. And yeah, so I will do a full flip through of this on my channel later. There's actually a few empty pages left in the back, which I will probably just fill with packaging from the souvenirs that I brought home and stuff like that. I also have this page here, which is where I'm going to do my Japan cover page, if I can find it. Oh, it should be around here. Okay, so here I'm going to do my Japan cover page. As you can see, I had made a little sticky note to remind myself to leave a page for that. And that is where I'm going to use the Sakura stickers from Papershire, which I will show you guys. So yeah, I'll be using these stickers to do my little cover page here. And that's just a way for me to kind of separate the trip because originally my first cover page just says Korea. So then this one will say Japan. And yeah, so that's how I'm going to use these stickers. I will also use them in my memory planner and other places, but stay tuned for the full flip through of this journal. I can already tell you it's going to be such a fun flip through, and I cannot wait to do that with you guys. But here's the mini update on my travel journal. Cannot wait to finish this off with the photos and the last bits that I need to put in. Now, last thing we are going to talk about in this video is my empties. So if you didn't know, every summer I like to kind of collect my empties and see how much stationery I use up over the summer. Now, last year on my trip to Japan, I was still kind of making that video. It was a video in progress last year. And so I decided last year that I would keep all the washi that I finished on my trip, but I wouldn't keep all like the backings of stickers because I use so many and I feel like taking that home is a little bit much. So I decided the same thing this year, that I would only take home like empty washi samples and I would throw out all the backings of stickers because I think collecting that on my trip and bringing it home is a little bit ridiculous. So here are the things that I finished while I was on this trip. I finished one pen. The little cap part here fell off, and so this is all I have left of it, but I did finish one pen. I finished 2 washi samples, which is fantastic. I always love getting those out of my collection. I finished this one sheet of stickers that I got from a little expo last year. It was like Japan cherry blossom themed and they were pink, so it was perfect for this trip. So I finished that sheet of stickers. I also finished another sheet of stickers. This was a bunch of little purple circle stickers. I actually got this set while I was in Japan last year, and so I brought back one of these sticker sheets to finish off for this trip. And then when we were getting our acorn caricature, if we followed them on Instagram, they let us pick out a free sheet of stickers. And so I realistically knew I wouldn't use these in my daily journal, so I stuck them all in my travel journal just as a bit of extra decor for that day. And so here is the finished sticker sheet for that. As for washi, I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rolls of washi, which I think is pretty freaking amazing. And I dragged them all back home with me. These were honestly a bunch of just like thinner washis or plain colored washis that I probably wouldn't use as decoration in my regular daily journal. So I was really happy to have these finished up. I was most sad to finish up this travel washi tape here from the Coffee Monsters Co. because I absolutely love this washi tape. I think it is so freaking cute, but I'm also happy to finish it because I've had it in my collection for quite a while, and that just means I have room to buy more washi. Right. I do have a few rolls of washi that I brought on this trip left. But I will say a lot of these, I'm just going to move this all out of the way. A lot of these have very little left, and I always use the washi as well when I'm putting in the photos. I like it because it helps add a little bit more color to the page. So I do think a lot of these are going to get finished up while I'm making those spreads. As you can see, it's just a bunch of like thinner washi tapes, some plain colored washi tapes, and then 2 more Coffee Monsters Co. rolls. But as you can see, there's really not a lot left on each roll. And so I do think some of these will also get finished up as I'm finishing up my travel journal. Now, with that being said, that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the flip through of this travel journal. Like I said, it's going to be such a good flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!